We've all heard the old adage about college athletes needing to go pro in something other than sports, but how exactly do they achieve this? Here at RJ Young, with over 24 former college athletes on staff, they're proven to be an invaluable part of our team, success, and culture. Let's meet a few of them. Thanks for coming in. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jalen McGriff. I am an account executive here at RJ Young. I've been here a little bit over a year. I attended the Auburn University, War Eagle, where I played football.
My name is Jordan Phillips. I'm the National Accounts Administrative Manager here at RJ Young. I've been here for 5 years. I played softball. I was the pitcher for Ball State, and then I went on to graduate from Lipscomb University.
Well, my name is Nick Green. I'm an account executive here in Nashville. I went to the University of Utah and I played baseball.
My name is Scott McCormick. I'm the director here of DPS, which is also known as our printing division of the company. I've been with the company now for 9 years. I'm a 1995 graduate of Austin Peay State University, go Govs,
Nice.
where I played football for 4 years.
Yep, my name is Grant Horst. I'm a major account rep here at RJ Young. I've been here for about 3 years now. Went to the University of Louisiana and played football there.
Nice.
I'm David Mooney. I'm a regional sales manager for RJ Young in the East region. I'm located in Knoxville, Tennessee. I graduated from Delta State University where I played baseball there, and I pitched for us.
What did you enjoy most about your time playing in college?
I believe the thing I enjoyed the most was probably game day. That atmosphere, playing in the SEC, you can't compare it to anything else.
My favorite part of playing college sports was the relationships built. The girls I played with, it truly was like a family. On and off the field, we had each other's backs. And I've carried that on here, so I love that.
I think it was probably the camaraderie just among everybody. I mean, it's very typical, in athletics to be very close because you're around those guys all the time.
I would say first the competition, and then secondly just the culture and the friendships that were developed throughout my playing career that are now lifelong friendships.
Most enjoyed was, winning, right? I think that's why you play the game. But just having that time with your teammates.
I think just the team aspect, it was everybody had a responsibility and a job to do on a daily basis, depending on what position you played. And if everybody executed on a daily basis, then the team was successful as a whole.
What was the biggest struggle that you faced?
Time management, understanding when to be where at certain times, but they helped us a lot with that.
Commitment it took to play at that level. The 2-a-days, I'm not a cardio person, so all of the running, and truly just the dedication it took to play at that level.
Being on the road so often, you had to deal with education, getting good grades, as well as performing at a high level in athletics as well.
The transition, from high school to college, the time management aspect of it, that there's a lesson to be learned as you go out into your career as well with that. I would say the faster you learn to manage your time, the more successful you'll be.
Time management, just coming out of high school, you don't have that much experience with it. So going in and having things from 6 a.m. until 9 o'clock at night and try and manage those things and sneak you in a 15-minute, 20-minute nap here or there, it's something you definitely have to learn.
My 5th year in school, I worked as well as I went to grad school, or got first part of my grad school taken care of, and I played and
worked and went to school?
Yeah, so just managing the time between all those and also getting that education.
Walk us through what you do now for RJ Young.
With my position as an account executive, we run off of results. We have to produce. If we don't produce, there's no success.
I now work with our national accounts team and deal with dealer partners that work outside of our footprint. So building the relationships is a constant, not only with my team but with outside partners.
I am an account manager, meaning that I oversee a specific territory within Tennessee that I'm in charge of looking over their account, going after new business, whether that be managed IT services, phone services, printers, copiers, really anything within the modern office.
So I lead a team, and I'm not responsible for just myself. You know, I'm responsible for 20 plus people in this department.
I'm a major account representative, so I'm on the sales side of RJ Young.
I manage the East region, which I'm based in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I cover the Chattanooga, North Georgia area, along with Knoxville, of course, Tri-Cities, and Asheville and Winston-Salem.
And how did college athletics prep you for that?
Football is very comparative to that. Consistency is the key, and you got to show up every day and punch the clock. So I feel like that translated over into the real world.
Well, I think that college athletics really helped build my leadership skills, both from the great coaches that I learned from and also with just being a leader on the field and with the teammates that I had. I also feel like it taught me dedication, what you have to be able to play at that level.
And, the competitiveness of, not wanting to lose.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing in the business world.
Creating a positive culture, a lot of things that I learned through athletics, playing on a team, to do my part. Then also dealing with adversity and dealing with different personalities as well throughout the team.
Learning how to communicate and work with others, I think is the biggest thing. And you see that a lot with RJ Young, not only with your internal team, so the major account team, but also with all the specialists that we have involved too. So
Playing, you've got weights in the morning, you got school during the day, and then you got practice in the afternoon, and then you got to find some time to study. In comparison, start off the day, we have our teams in the office, and then they're out in the field, and we're out in the field with them, making calls or going through proposals or meeting with individual reps to help us move some opportunities forward.
And what are you motivated by?
Results, success, my family, and wanting to start a family someday. So just being able to provide things.
My family, I have a 2-year-old little girl, currently pregnant, 7 weeks left. So definitely my children, my husband.
Winning.
Success, as an individual performer, and in college through athletics, I also was faced with that task early in my career to be an individual performer, and success certainly motivated me.
Yep.
Now it's changed to leading a team, and seeing the team's success is what motivates me.
Being the best, right? And I think the cool thing about RJ Young is, you get to see kind of where you stack up in the company and be on the sell side.
Yeah.
So I get to see where I'm at compared to the top producers, as well as get to see where I was at, in previous years and how I'm growing year over year.
Seeing our team succeed on a daily basis is really satisfying to me as a leader of our region.
And what piece of advice would you give to a soon-to-be former college athlete?
Be prepared. Things aren't going to go your way. Someone's not going to be there to pick you up all the time anymore, but you're more than prepared from the adversity you have faced, and it's easy to correlate everything you learn as an athlete into the real world, and just be consistent and show up every day and be ready to punch the clock.
College athletes have an upper hand in the real world. Now, you've been taught so much more about how to work with people that are so different from you. You have that family aspect, the relationships. You really just learn more than just the sport.
Keep your options open. A lot of people don't really know what they want to do after college, myself included. Being at this organization really opened up a lot of opportunity.
Be a student of the game, and the same is true in your career. The more knowledgeable you are, the more successful you'll be.
Find a company that's going to invest in you and give you the knowledge for that industry, and that'll take you a long place.
Professional sports is the goal. However, I think it's also important just to get feelers out while you're in school, while you have an opportunity to. Maybe talk to former student athletes that we're friends, and you get some advice from them who've already started their career, and shadow them. Or we have internship opportunities at RJ Young where you don't have to necessarily invest you're in a full-time position with RJ Young. You have an opportunity to see for yourself if it's a good fit or not for you, and you're exposed to a lot of different areas and parts of our RJ Young's business.
Thanks for watching this video and getting to know some of our staff. If you'd like to learn more about where you can make an impact, please go to www.rjyoung.com or reach out to your academic advisor where you found this video. Thanks.